Today, I wanted to look at what goes into sound design for a brief segment. This is a behind the scenes of the Airwiggles and a sound effect sound design competition in February 2023. Here's the video we were given to sound design as part of the competition. When I watch it, I actually concentrate on listening to what I hear in my head as the video plays, trying to find what it feels like it should sound like. After that, I break it up into chapters. We have the grapes growing on the vine, the grapes spreading, coming off the vine, grapes bouncing off each other, then slamming together to explode, and finally everything gets slurped off to screen right. Now, it may seem silly to break up something so short, a 12-second video, into chapters, but it helps us take this one moment we're given and turn it into a little miniature story. And I think story is key in any of these kinds of creative endeavors. To me, the overall story this video feels like it's telling is a commercial for a juice or a soda, where every sip is like a new batch of freshly grown grapes coming straight from the can to your tongue. So now that I've got my chapters and my basic idea, I started searching through the provided sound effects library to find what could build that out. I used a lot of speed and pitch changes to tweak the sound effects to my liking. This is a quick trick that I find works a lot. If a sound effect is almost there but doesn't quite work, try messing around with the speed and the pitch, because a lot of times you can either make a big sound smaller by speeding it up and raising the pitch, or give a sound that doesn't feel like it has enough impact more by slowing it down and lowering the pitch. I sometimes use Final Cut Pro 10 instead of a traditional DAW for sound design because I really like how it handles metadata and keywording clips on the fly. I find that it's really useful for keeping a complicated project like this with multiple sound libraries organized in a way so I could assign each sound effect to one of those different chapters that I was talking about earlier. If you've watched some of my other behind-the-scenes videos, you know I like to break sound design into several distinct layers. In this case, because we're working with a pre-assigned sound library, we don't have traditional music, but I was able to take this Shepherd Tone Dream Pad and I slowed that down to give it sort of an ethereal, happy drone through the whole video. I also like to do something I call stingers, which are not quite score, but they're non-diegetic moments to highlight things. So to create the stingers for this sound effect, sort of the deep whooshes in the background that aren't necessarily reflected in the berries themselves on screen, I used the Mag Reverse Shards Ice. I found that, especially with a little bit of speed tweaking, worked really well to create my stinger layer here in red. I also wanted to take this sound design competition as a chance to record some of my own sound effects. So because I'm imagining this as a soda commercial, I wanted a general atmosphere of carbonation through the whole thing. And to do that, I literally recorded soda water in a glass using one of my new favorite sound design tools, this contact microphone I bought off Etsy. I got it from Tidbit Audio and I've been really happy with it. You can get all kinds of really eerie, close-up sound effects with it. And because it's also waterproof, you can use it like a hydrophone, so I could literally pour the soda water in on top of the mic. It also came in handy recording the straw slurp at the very end, and I cribbed the very final moment of the video from my 2-year-old niece, who likes to go ah every time she drinks from her bottle. And now, here's everything put together. Hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes. If you want to know more, check out a couple of these other videos.